Hey YouTube, welcome in to another episode of Road to Glory featuring Colter Bykowski. Today we're going to tackle week number 7, but I want to take a look at the colleges first and just kind of give you guys a refresher of where we're at. We have offers from a lot of schools: Boise State, Utah State, Oregon State, UNLV, Nevada, and Wyoming, with a couple of other schools on their heels. Today, we are going to take on the Hayden Wildcats. They are 0 and 6. The Caribou, we're 3 and 3. So we're hoping to get back into the win column after a loss last week. We win the coin toss, and of course, we're going to elect to defer to the second half. So we'll start off on defense. Bykowski makes his way out. First play of the game has him playing zone. The quarterback thinks he's going to run, but Brandon Love gets sacked behind the line and loses 2 yards on the play. Here on second down, Bykowski is going to be blitzing the quarterback. See if he can make a difference here. We got some motion. He's dropping back to throw this time. Love trying to escape. He does not. On the scramble, Bykowski gets off of the block and is able to make the second sack in as many downs for the Caribou defense. Colter Bykowski tackles him for a 4-yard loss, and that's going to be a 3rd and 6. A quick, not 3rd and 6, 3rd and 16 rather, for the Wildcat offense. 3rd and 16. Now Love back to throw the ball. Tosses it, and it falls to the ground incomplete. A quick 3 and out there by the offense, and Caribou will take over. It is going to be 3rd and 11. We're going to pop in real quick and just kind of see how Steve Merker and the offense are operating here, get a sense of how this game might go. He's got all day to throw, throws it over the middle and finds his running back for an easy completion and a first down. Alex Howell picks up 14. After that, Ostrander picks up 3. Merca will throw the ball away, bringing up a 3rd and 7. Maybe the key here to get a little bit of offensive success is to watch the third downs. We'll see here. 3rd and 7. They've already completed 1 on this drive. This one is complete as well to Michael Weisbacher for 18 yards. So far, so good for the Caribou offense as they are putting together a nice drive here. And as soon as I say that, we get a 10-yard penalty, and we're backing it up here. 2nd and 20. Oh, a bomb, 28 yards, touchdown. First drive of the game for the Caribou. They get the ball into the end zone and give the Caribou a 7-0 lead over the winless Wildcats of Hayden. So here we are, 2nd and 1, up 7-0. They're going to run an option play. They're going to give it to the first up. He's going to pick up just enough for the first down, and it's going to be 1st and 10 now for the Hayden Wildcats. Put a guy in motion, take the snap from the shotgun. Got all day to throw, finds his receiver out in the flat. Easy completion, a pickup of 6 yards before he's tackled. Brandon Love so far is 2 out of 3 for 15 yards. He's going to toss it off to his right to the running back. The running back breaks a tackle, but Bykowski is going to be there to clean it up. Good pursuit by Bykowski. He gets blocked, gets off of that, and makes the run pretty much all the way across the field to the sideline to limit the running back to a short gain. Here on 3rd down and 2, it looks like we're going to have some man responsibilities. Going to be thrown across the middle, but it's going to be dropped. Thankfully, the quarterback went somewhere else other than Bykowski, because Bykowski's guy was going to come open across the middle had he been a little bit more patient. Here on offense, not able to do too much, so they're going to punt. And Hayden is going to start over on their own 20-yard line with a toss play to their left this time. But that is stopped in the backfield. Booker Doty for a 6-yard loss. Going to bring up Second and 16. Another long down situation here. They're going to try to run the ball again. Bykowski was in the backfield, but went the wrong way. Able to pick up 4, but it's still a long third down. So Hayden's going to be from the shotgun here. Love back to throw, is able to find a receiver, breaks a tackle. He's going to get close, but is only able to pick up 11. We'll have to punt to the Caribou. Caribou, 4-yard rush loss. Then a 4-yard gain on a QB keeper. And they'll have to punt it back. Total yards right now, you can see on the screen, Coeur d'Alene with 85. Hayden with 25, I think it was, 23. Guess I should have read that a little bit quicker here. On first down, the pass is completed. Bykowski comes up. Gets blocked again, but kind of into the receiver, and he's still able to make the play. 2nd and 3 as we're into the second quarter now. Under 6 minutes left to go. Love back to throw. Looks at his running back, running out in the flat. Running back is able to pick up just enough to set up a first down and 10. Game is still close, even though Hayden has yet to win a game. And the Caribou have won 3. It's only a touchdown difference right now. Here they're going to run the option play, and Brandon Love is tackled in the backfield. They only lose 1. He had the option to pitch it to his running back, but he kept it instead. Maybe made the safer play. Here on the handoff up the middle, Doty able to pick up a few and set it up a 3rd and 7 now. They've had some tough third down lengths here to try to convert, and so far have been unable to do so. Here, Bykowski going to be asked to make a tackle. He can't, but it does get stopped before he's able to get the first down. Bykowski had a chance to get yet another tackle, but the receiver was able to escape his grasp. Fortunately, though, they still had to punt. I talked too slow and I missed what we did on offense, but the score remains the same. And if trends continue like they have for the previous weeks of the season, our offense doesn't do too much. 2nd and 4. The handoff up the middle again. He's met in the backfield, but is able still to use his momentum to pick up almost a first down. It'll be 3rd and inches. By far their best length that they've had to go on third down to this point. Here, Love is going to take off. He is going to pick up the first down. Bykowski makes the dive, cannot get the tackle. But Love is taken down by a teammate of Bykowski's. Not sure their names, to be quite honest with you. What a play. Broken up before the wide receiver can get a hand on it. Brings up a 2nd and 10. Quarterback keeper designed. Brandon Love going for it. Able to pick up 4, and it's going to be 3rd and 6 for the Wildcats. Brandon Love back to throw. Got some options here. He has a ton of time. There's no pressure. He's able to complete the pass and pick up the first down as the Wildcats here are in business as the first quarter winds down. Love back to throw again. It's caught. Bykowski there coming across. Lays down a pretty tough hit. 2nd and 5. 2 minutes now. Bykowski this time will be blitzing the quarterback. Let's see if he can make an impact. He gets blocked. He's able to get close. Love gets rid of it. Throws it over his intended receiver out of bounds. It's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. So here's a chance to maybe stop this drive in its tracks. It's a pass by Bykowski. Comes up, pries it loose. 4th and 5 it is. And when you think you've got them stopped, you never know because the Wildcats trot out their offense on 4th down. So we've got to stop them one more time, and we are unable to do so. The Wildcats pick up the first down on 4th down. And they'll have a new set of downs with 1 and 44 left to go as they are now inside the 20-yard line of the Caribou. Very next play is a completion. He picks up about 15 yards or so. He's at the 6-yard line. A minute and 38 to go. Empty backfield here. See if the Caribou defense can bend, not break. Hold him to 3. Quarterback is going to keep it. He is able to pick up a few, but they do stop him before he is able to get to the end zone. Hayden only has 1 timeout, so they'll be doing the hurry up here. So they can stop the clock to kick a field goal if they need it. Love is going to scramble off to his right. Bykowski there to help tackle, but they can't get to him before he gets into the end zone, and we're going to have a tie game. After a quick 3 and out by the Caribou offense, it's the defense back out there again, this time with a minute left. And now the defense is going to be tasked with trying to keep them away from the end zone so that way we don't go into halftime behind on the scoreboard. The wide receiver screen is going to pick up 9, 2nd and 1. 50 seconds left to go. Hayden still holding on to that 1 timeout. Brandon Love is going to run for it. Bykowski recognizes it, steps up, makes the tackle. That is not a tackle for a loss. It's just going to be a no gain. So it's going to remain 3rd and 1 here. Love again back to throw. Has all day. Finds a receiver who's crossing the field. Picks up the 1st down and gets out of bounds to stop the clock. Nice play there by the wide receiver. To know the game situation and to get out of bounds. Brandon Love is going to run it yet again. Bykowski steps up to meet him 1 more time after a gain of 5. They will have to hurry up here to get back in position to hopefully snap the ball. 20 seconds left. Get a couple of plays off if they want to try to score. Bykowski misses this one, and he's able to catch the ball, grab the 1st down. The clock will stop with the 1st down. Once everybody is set, the clock will start. It has started. 10 seconds left to go. Brandon Love is going to try to run again. Here comes Bykowski. He's not going to get a chance to make the tackle, but he was there in case Love broke the tackle. 5 seconds left. We'll probably see a throw to the end zone here. That's exactly what it is. Just a heave-ho, and this one is going to fall to the ground, but there is 1 second left. Last game, if you remember, we did see a last-second Hail Mary go into the end zone for like a 53-yard touchdown versus Jerome. We'll see another one here. It's knocked down. Caribou defense probably practiced that Hail Mary defense a lot this week in practice, and this time we're able to defend it, and halftime will be 7-7. Our offense, remember, we got the ball first in the second half since we deferred in the first half to start the game. And being that it's 6 minutes left in the third, I'm guessing it was a 3 and out for the Wildcats to get the ball back that quickly. Love back to throw. It is an incomplete pass. Hard to see over on that side of the field from that angle, but it's going to set up a 3rd and inches here. It's going to be a handoff at the middle. He's going to get it. That's all they needed. Smart play. No reason to drop back and try to get a big chunk. If you can get a couple of yards up the middle, reset yourself. I think that's the way to go. They try another run up the middle. This time they're able to pick up 2. So it'll be 2nd and 8. Bykowski's going to be responsible for a running back, but on the quarterback keeper, Love doesn't go anywhere. He actually goes back a yard. And here we find ourselves in the 3rd and 9 with a chance to get off the field with a stop. Love back to throw. Finds a receiver who is going to be hit. They're going to give him enough. They are. They are going to give him enough. So that'll make 10 first downs here for the Hayden Wildcats compared to 5 for the Caribou. Love takes the snap. A little bit of pressure this time. Bykowski putting it on. But Love is able to get rid of it right before he takes a hit from Bykowski. Find his receiver for a significant pickup all the way down to the 30-yard line of the Caribou. That was close. Here on the wide receiver screen, it's going to be a big gain. all the way down inside of the 5-yard line to about the 3. So Caribou are in trouble here as the Wildcat offense is putting together a drive there on their first drive of the second half. Here's the option play. The running back is going to take it in. It's going to be 14-7. Couple of rushes by the Caribou offense don't go anywhere, and the Wildcat offense is back onto the field. The 3-3 Caribou might be in trouble here. Here's Brandon Love taken off. Bykowski sees it, steps up, is able to make the tackle for a gain of only 3. He started going off in the wrong direction to cover his zone, recognized the quarterback running, comes over and makes the tackle, doesn't allow him to escape, because if he does, he's going to get a lot more. Here we are on 2nd and 7. Another designed quarterback keeper, enough to pick up 5 and set up a very manageable 3rd and 2 for the offense. Things are getting a little bit dicey. I know it's only a 7-point game, but with an offense that is very, very hit and miss, any amount of deficit seems to be too much. 15-yard penalty on the defense. Moves the ball a little bit for the Caribou, but that's about it. And then here we are again. Same story, different day. With the defense in a position to, with the mandate, not the position, with the mandate to, again, make stops so this game doesn't get out of hand. Because if they score here, I hate to say it, but I think that's too big of a deficit to come back from. Ooh, there's the fumble. Oh, but Bykowski is unable to pick it up. The offense is able to recover it, and they will continue with a new set of downs. Here's the handoff. He's met in the backfield, Booker Doty, and he will lose 2 yards on the play. Empty backfield. Bykowski responsible for a tight end. That tight end does not run a route, so it frees up Bykowski, who's going to blitz the quarterback. I don't know if that was tipped. I don't know if that was just dropped. Whatever the case, it doesn't matter. It's 3rd and 12. Here's a really good situation with 22 seconds left. Come on, Caribou defense. Empty backfield again. Got a couple of crossers. They catch it, but it's going to be well short. Only a pickup of 2. See what the offense does. Thrown away, 6-yard run, a 5-yard penalty on the defense. It was a 4th and 6. So here we are. 4th quarter now, 6 minutes left. There will not be very many opportunities left to be had for the offense. The quicker we can get a stop here, the better, being down by 7 points. 2nd and 10. They throw the ball and get some incompletes. That's fine. Here's a completion. Bykowski comes up and is able to make the tackle. It is now going to be 3rd and 8. It's going to be a big 3rd down upcoming. We will need a stop here. 5:49 left. Going to be an empty backfield. Bykowski is going to be in coverage. I don't like that. He's right on his guy. Oh, he gets the slant, and they're going to pick up a 1st down. That's going to take crucial time off the clock here. Things are not looking good so far. Wildcats run a toss out to their right. Bykowski makes the tackle after a gain of 6. It's going to be 2nd and 4. They would be wise here to just keep running the ball, get that time off the clock. That's exactly what they do. A gang of Caribou going to tackle the quarterback in the backfield. Again, had the option to pitch, but decided to hold on to it. Loses a few yards, sets up a 3rd down, but the clock does keep on going. Couple of crossers here. Love back to throw, finds one of those. He's able to catch the ball, but his momentum carries him out of bounds. Big win for the Caribou defense. Wow. I don't know what to say. That fourth down stop was at 4 minutes and 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And with 4 minutes left, the defense is back on the field. So the offense is able to keep the ball for a total of 45 seconds before the defense has to put their helmets back on and come out and make another stop. 3rd and 6 here. Can they do a 3 and out to give their offense some kind of chance with the ball? They're going to bleed down the clock here. I think that's a smart play. Bykowski getting a little bit anxious. 5 seconds left on the play clock. Here comes the snap. Love takes it, drops back. There is pressure. He throws in the flat. Bykowski there to make the play. He does. He does. Tackles him 2 yards short. And that will give the ball to the offense with 2 minutes and 52 seconds left to go after a 45-yard punt and a 6-yard return. Here comes Steve Merca with what could be his last chance to tie up this game. Let's see what we can do. A 3-yard loss by Howell on first down. Incomplete pass, but then the completion of 26. 2 runs to pick up 9. An incomplete pass. And they do score. Look at that. They do score. Coming through in the clutch. 50 seconds left. Now the defense needs to get a stop just to force overtime. 2nd and 4 after a gain of 6. Bykowski makes the play. Hayden does have all of their timeouts. Why they're not taking one, I'm not sure. They just need to get into field goal range here. Love under center. Doesn't seem in a hurry to snap the ball. Maybe being winless, they're content going into overtime. Maybe they like their chances. That's exactly what they're going to do. They're just going to bleed the clock down. I don't know. With all 3 timeouts, that's questionable. I think you take some shots. You have the whole field to work with. Well, he's going to drop back to throw. He does find a wide receiver. Doesn't pick up very much, and with 6 seconds left on the 3rd and 2, questionable clock management here by the Hayden Wildcats. They're just going to take a shot deep. Hopefully that's knocked down. It is caught at the 12-yard line. Oh boy. Those Hail Marys give us fits. We will take the ball first on offense. Hopefully we can put it in the end zone here for a touchdown lead. Nope. Instead, we'll settle for 3, and it'll be 17-14. It's going to be 2nd and 5 here. Bykowski needs to keep Love out of the end zone here. He does it. He is able to pick up the first down. So it'll be 1st and 10. Time is not an issue. Just the play clock. Here's a handoff. A draw up the middle. Able to pick up 7. Oh, boy. Hayden is about 8 yards away from their first win of the season. Bykowski in coverage. Runs everybody away. The quarterback is going to try to run the ball. Going to set up a 3rd and 1. 4 yards away from their first victory of the season. Back to throw. Oh, what a play. Knocks the ball away. Sets up a 4th and 1. They have to settle for the field goal. And the way that overtime works, they will get the ball again, this time for the 2nd overtime. Throw the ball out in the flat. And that's a 4-yard loss to begin their 2nd overtime drive. All right. See if we can keep him here. Here's an option play. Bykowski meets Love. I think it was a pickup of maybe 1. But look at Bykowski. Lineman not able to get much of a block. He sets the edge, is able to meet the quarterback. Nice play, and it's going to be a 3rd and 13 from the 28-yard line or so. Bykowski. It's a screen. Bykowski sees it. Completed to the running back. Bykowski, 2 plays in a row. This one for a loss. It's going to be a 4th and 14. That drive goes nowhere except backwards for 4 yards as Bykowski steps up, makes a huge tackle in the backfield. The field goal attempt was blocked. Mirka able to get a huge pass, set him up, and I think that was it. The Caribou, they win a nail biter. I wish it was a little bit easier to see what actually happened. What a game by Bykowski. You're looking at some of his plays, a nail biter. Maybe going into it, we overlooked a winless team. But in the end, Bykowski, 15 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 for a loss. Just a great game by Bykowski. He's going to be more happy, though, that the Caribou get back into the win column, and that will put him at 4-3 on the season. Wow. So let's take a look real quick here. We have offers from Kansas and from Utah, and some big schools starting to take notice of Bykowski's play. USC, Stanford, and Oregon. We're going to add Oregon to the list. What a fun week. What a fun game. 15 tackles, 2 sacks, 3 for a loss. That'll close out this episode. Thank you so much for watching it with me. I appreciate it. I thank you for the support. If you could, leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe maybe even. I don't know. Tell a friend if you find it interesting. Again, just a hobby, just kind of figuring out something to do here. I'm always open for suggestions on how to make things better and things to do. But I appreciate you watching. We'll see you in the next video for week 8.